one of the easiest sauces in the world to make, and the single most difficult one. Okay, it's called a Meuniere. Okay, because we're gonna let these potatoes cook and let them brown up nicely. But I want to show you. Kelso, I want you to put on a pair of gloves. Okay, and what I want you to do is I want you to take about this much butter and just squish it in your hands until it's really, really soft. Okay?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna make this sauce two different ways. Okay? Meuniere, if we do a trout meuniere, we do sole meuniere, we do any kind of fish meuniere, it means in the style of a miller's wife. So we dredge something in flour, that's called a la Meuniere, okay? But Meuniere, M-E-U-N-I-E-R-E, Meuniere.
Wait, can you do that again?
M-E-U-N-I-E-R-E. I want it really soft and squishy, okay? Can I have one more pan just like this? You see how our potatoes move around the pan when I shake the pan? They roll in that pan. I've got a lot of butter in here right now, specifically because I want to accelerate the process. That's why I'm not flipping them in the pan.
All right.
Kelso, don't throw the butter on the floor. You see how our potatoes are starting to brown? Okay. Meuniere. 3 simple ingredients. Beurre pommade, hacher parsley, and lemon juice. Hacher, chopped parsley. Beurre pommade is soft butter, okay? Really, really soft. You ever go into your grandma's bathroom? She's got that little jar of pomade cream, hand cream, on the sink. Okay. You may have seen that word, pomade, and that's what we're going to make our butter like. We want it to be that soft. Okay. To make a good Meuniere, to execute the Meuniere properly, you need beurre pommade. Okay, beurre, we know how to spell that, right? B-E-U-R-R-E. And then pommade, P-O-M-M-E-A-D-E. Beurre pommade means very soft. It's not melted, but it's one step away. Oh, keep going. Keep going. I'm gonna take that. Okay. See, our potatoes are browning up nicely. I'm going to take these out. We're not done yet. They're going to go back in the pan. But I'm going to take out some of this oil or butter. Okay. I'm going to put my potatoes back in. This is where I get that real nice Rissole. Okay? That's where the shape of the tournée really comes into play, because now they'll roll around the pan a lot easier. I'm not splashing it all over the place. Okay? So, let's go back to our Meuniere. Typically, we're going to dredge our fish in flour. We're going to dredge our fish in flour. We're going to shake off the excess. We'll pass it back and forth like that. We're going to have our clarified butter in the pan, right? What's our mechanics of saute? Heat the pan, heat the fat, add your product, right? Okay, so I've got my fish. It's fish. Okay, so I've dredged it lightly in flour. I'm going to pass it back and forth to get the excess flour off, right? Then I've got my warm pan. got my warm fat. Then I'm going to gently place it in the pan, away from you, okay? I don't want to drop it into the pan. Why don't I want to drop it into the pan, Paige?
The fat will splash. and
So the fat
burn you.
won't splash or displace, the fish won't displace the fat, and it won't stick to that bare metal, okay? We flour things, we dredge them in flour to kind of protect very soft, delicate proteins, okay? Like fish, like chicken breast, okay? Shrimp, scallops, okay? That's one of the reasons why we dredge it in flour. Okay, I'm gonna saute it real quick. Meuniere takes seconds. Honestly, from start to finish, if you've got your proper mise en place, it should take about anywhere between 35 and 45 seconds. That's how quick this whole dish is, right? Because when we're doing the sole is a white fish, very, very thin, okay? It's gonna cook almost immediately. You walk past the stove and it's halfway cooked, right? Okay, so you've got your sauteed fish. Take it out of the pan, you rest it on a plate, okay? You discard the fat. You take a paper towel, you clean out that pan. Pan's still nice and hot, right? I'm gonna heat that up again. I'm gonna take a little bit more whole butter just to finish off our rissole. Okay? I got a really, really nice color on it. But you see how the potatoes roll in the pan? Okay? That's why we cut the tournée. So they actually move, so we get a nice, even, consistent color all the way around. This one's got to be really, really hot. Okay? The sauce Meuniere, butter, parsley, lemon. That's it. Nothing else. Okay? But if you don't do it right, it's going to break. You're not going to have a nice foamy, emulsified sauce. Okay? So my pan's nice and hot. I'm going to do one wrong first. Okay, I'm going to use cold butter or not the beurre pomme. And that's really still too firm to give us a really, really good sauce. Okay? So I got a nice hot pan. I put my butter in. Put my parsley in. Squeeze a little lemon. And my sauce is done. That is Meuniere sauce. Worked? Wow. That is what proper Meuniere sauce should look like. Okay? You'd be surprised how hard it is to get that done properly. That is